Kaylee just messaged me on Instagram and told me that I hit 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I'm so appreciative. This is so crazy. Thank you guys. I will have a proper sit down video talking about my channel and starting YouTube and all that stuff probably closer to my year anniversary, but thank you guys. Thank you for 100. I'm so happy right now.
We are going to solve my eyebrows are unravel. We're going to solve Crooked House.
It's a weekly vlog. I don't know if I've introed this or not, but I am going down to weekly vlogging how do I explain? I'm gonna be filming my vlogs 2 weeks at a time and then uploading them still on Thursdays for October because the girl is crazy. So I'm a little stressed, a little swamped. It is Wednesday, so I have the day off and I have so much to do. Oh no, we're fine. I have so much to do. So I've already gotten ready for the day. I have to pre-record a bunch of videos. So I'll be doing that today. I'll be getting as much editing as I can do done. I need to read way too many books. I also want to build shelves. There's a lot. It's fine. But last night, I actually started The It Girl by Ruth Ware. This is for the Literally Dead book club. The live show is this Saturday, the last Saturday from when this video goes up. And I got to page 38. Not very far. I have 6 hours left of the audiobook, I believe, because I'm reading them together. Speed it up a little bit so I can get it done sooner because I have a lot to read. But this is following our main character, Hannah. Hannah, who went to Oxford University in the before chapters and met her roommate, April. Can you sit? What a good boy. Who met her roommate, April, who's this very pretentious, very snotty. She's so snotty. Just very high class. Hey. She's very high class, where Hannah is very not. These boys are making my life so hard. And they, I'm assuming, form a deeper friendship because they're roommates and they're commingling, and April's introducing Hannah to all their friends. I love the college chapters. The after chapters, the after April's death, which you know right off the bat. I don't love that she's pregnant. I don't love that she's this old British woman. I love the accent. The narrator does a great job. The phone calls are amazing because it sounds like the narrator is talking through a phone. Fantastic narration. Highly recommend the audiobook. But I'm bored with the after. And that's obviously going to be a big part because what we know is that the Pelham Strangler, John Neville, I'm so impressed with myself for knowing all these names right now. He just died in prison. So it's kind of shocking. It's kind of upsetting to Hannah and her husband, Will, who also knew April from Oxford or before Oxford. What we do know from the synopsis as well is that this John guy who just died in prison from a heart attack is not the true killer. He didn't actually kill April. Someone else did. I don't know. I'm assuming that the mystery will be who did the killings. Are they gonna harass Hannah? I don't know. All I know is that the college chapters make me think of They Never Learned by Lane Fargo 1000%. So if you like that, you might like this. If you had similar feelings as I did, where you really enjoyed the beginning college, younger age chapters, but the adult chapters, you're like, meh, you'll have probably similar feelings. Also, the college chapters in this highly remind me of A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee, because you've got these roommates that are very like high class, very stuck up, very, you know, that girl. And so yeah, those are the books that I'm thinking of actively whilst I am reading this. I'm not impressed so far. I know there is quite a long ways to go, so it'll probably get better, but just meh so far. We'll see how it goes. I will be continuing this. And the audiobook that I will be listening to a lot today while like building shelves, doing chores, whatever, will be Book of Night by Holly Black. This is my first Holly Black. Yeah, this is my first Holly Black. I read a short story from her, I believe, and I really loved it, so I was really excited to pick this up. I've already made it 27% in. The first 14%, I was obsessed. I was in love. It was so good. And now I've kind of gotten used to it. I put it down for a while, picked it back up, and I'm not loving it quite as much. I'm a bit confused. I don't know if this is the right kind of book to like put down, pick up, but that's kind of just been the mood I've been in lately, is just start everything, finish nothing, you know? But yeah, I am enjoying it. I know that it is everyone's like least favorite 2022 release, so I'm a little nervous it's gonna go like bad, but we'll see. I'm trying to stay optimistic. I don't love that the main character's name is Charlie, because I just think of Survive the Night and then I just get like bad vibes, but I am intrigued to see where it goes. It's an urban fantasy and maybe like a mystery aspect to it. I'm not sure. There's shadow magic, which I find very fascinating but very confusing, and yeah, that's all I know. We're following our main character Charlie, who once upon a time was raised, kind of groomed honestly, to be a, what's the word? Not counterfeit. That's con artist. She's a con artist, and then it kind of escalates to higher stake jobs, but she's not great, but she knows that she's not great. And so I find her character interesting. She's dating this guy that lost his shadow, but she's not really into him, but also like into him. It's very interesting, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. We'll see where it goes from here. I'm not really sure what the overall plot is. Again, I'm 27% of the way through, and all I know is that she is investigating a random person's death a little bit. We're getting a lot of flashbacks to her childhood. She works in a bar, and I think that's really cool. So that's all that I have to say about the books that I'm reading. Whichever book I finish, by the way, out of these two, I don't know. Hopefully one of these two I will finish at some point today. And whichever one I finish is going to be the 100th book of the year. Technically 102nd, but I'm not counting two of like the books that I read earlier this year. So this will be my like 100th book, which is so cool because that was my goal for the entire year. And we're in September, and I've basically, like, I'm just about there. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. This just goes to show that anyone can read a lot of books if they want to. I'm a slow reader. Now, if you asked me to read all of these books physically, I'd I think I've read not very many. I would not be where I am if I only read my books physically, but because of audiobooks, your girl has read a lot. Also, graphic novels. Graphic novels also help you read a lot more. But yeah, it's kind of exciting. Who knows what my goal will be next year now, but I am excited. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, today I also need to build my last bookshelf because I would really like to get the office done. Honestly, it's just been chaos and mess all the time, and I'm just ready for it to be over. I haven't talked about it a whole lot, but I've been having some serious car troubles lately, so I've been driving Austin's truck a lot while we're trying to sell my Jeep. So depending on how the day goes, I might be getting a new Jeep or selling it or buying, I don't know. We will see where the day takes us. And I also have to film a lot and edit a lot and read a lot. So we'll see how the day goes, how much I can actually get done. I'm gonna go, so I'm not just sitting here stalling the whole time. See you guys later. When she is an independent woman that needs no man, boom. My office is a mess, we'll ignore that, but, oh my goodness. Someone take my credit card from me. I did a thing. I did a very irresponsible, very impulsive thing. This is the complete collector's editions of Fruits Basket. Why, you may ask? Oh, you know, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed right now. I'm super duper in love with the manga show. So, with said obsession, that means that I need to make it my entire personality. This has made my entire life. I could not be more happy right now. So the problem is, I now have all 12 collector's edition. I think there's 2 volumes in each book. If that makes sense. Like, I think this will follow, oh god, 2 characters. I'm not 1,000% sure, but I think that's what's going on. And I couldn't be more happy. Am I going to stop reading? Oh my god, they're so heavy. Will I stop reading everything on my TBR to read these instead? Potentially, maybe, I don't know. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. But I have Fruits Basket now. I kind of, oh my god. I really want to quit everything. I want to call out of work. I want to cancel the week. And I just want to read these. Should I do a reading vlog with them? I'm probably going to do a reading vlog with them. Why not? Oh my god. Guys. I'm so happy. This is the best day of my life. Were these expensive? Absolutely. But I want to have my manga phase, my manga era, like everybody else right now. I feel like Gabby Reed's is having hers. Katie Coulson is definitely having her manga phase. And I'm ready for mine. Even Gavin's having a manga phase. I want one. It's going to be Fruits Basket. Okay. That's it from me. I'm going to go. I have to film some stuff. I just finished building my shelf. I'm really proud of myself. That's it. Okay, bye. have dogs. They are literally terrors. They... And my favorite... Hello. Hey, so, earlier today, I finished The It Girl by Ruth Ware. And as you saw, I'm not over it. I'm okay, but I'm not over it. But I finished this, and I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads, but it's maybe more like a 3.5. I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to. I loved the college perspectives, the college chapters. If the entire book was just like a dark academia, Oxford college mystery, would have eaten this up. This would have been 5 stars. I would have loved it so much. But I enjoyed the story. I liked that we had one perspective to walk us through it, to keep us in check with her head. Didn't love all the pregnancy stuff, but you win some, you lose some. There were a lot of red herrings in this that I wasn't expecting, and one of them really got me. But the problem is I'm too good for these mystery books, and I knew, like, I wasn't surprised. Two of the red herrings like sort of got me. One specifically, I was like, I could see this. Makes it more generic, but I could see it. And then the actual reveal came, and I said, the behavior matches. Makes sense. So it was a win overall. I did enjoy it. I definitely enjoyed this more than most mysteries that I read, because our main character Hannah isn't going out of her way to endanger herself as she's pregnant. Like, she does things to find out who done it, but only with people she's familiar with, only people she knew. She didn't really invite a lot of strangers into her life or anything like that, so it wasn't just outright stupid. She wasn't being dumb the whole time. I definitely enjoyed just her trying to clear her guilt, her conscience, and come to an understanding and come to term with what happened and what she's done. And I really liked that aspect of it, rather than just like her little secrets, all her little secrets, where our main character is a lawyer and just doing dumb things to solve this mystery that really like isn't any of her business. Like, at least this, Hannah's already invested. Like, it happened to her best friend, her roommate, while they were living together in college. So yeah, overall I did enjoy it. I gave it 4 stars, 3.5 stars. It was a win. Yeah, I'm glad that I own it. I did enjoy it. I really liked all the characters. They all sounded very unique. They had their own personalities and different ways to make them more complex. I really liked that. But that was that. Yesterday, I finished Book of Night by Holly Black. I was not in the mood to chit-chat. Austin has gotten me sick, so I don't feel fantastic today, but you know, the girl's gotta grind. So I finished Book of Night yesterday, and I gave it 4 stars. It was also my 102nd technically, but really it was my 100th book, and it was 4 stars. So was this. My reading's just been doing well lately, I think, because I'm just in such a reading mood that I'm just giving out 4 stars to everything. But yes, I did enjoy Holly Black's Book of Night. It was on chapter 28 while listening that I sat there, and then I said, oh no, this isn't a standalone, is it? And then I googled it, and it's a duology. Holly Black confirmed on her Instagram that it'll be a duology. Can I help you? Pretty. Thank you.
Sunflower of the year.
It's beautiful. Thank you. But yeah, I enjoyed it. A little annoyed that it wasn't a standalone. Like, I thought it was a debut adult standalone. Not. But I'm actually okay with it, I think. I enjoyed it. I liked the characters a lot. They were very realistic, very complex in their own ways. Like, at least our main character. The rest of the characters were a little whatever, but I wasn't spending as much time with them, so I didn't really care. But I enjoyed how our main character, Charlie, had a lot of conflicting morals and was a con artist out of the game but getting back into it and trying to help her boyfriend, and all of the plot twists that go along with the arc of different con artist people and so on and so forth, and like kind of secret society vibes. I really enjoyed the shadow magic, although I can't say I really understood a lot of the shadow magic, but I really liked it. So I will definitely be picking up this book and rereading it physically when I have like closer to the release date of the second book, because there were times where it would just keep talking and I would totally zone out. But when I was paying attention and like actively listening, I really enjoyed it. And it might have been the narrator, who knows, but yeah, it was good. A little confusing. Definitely not for everybody, and it doesn't feel super adult, but that's not a complaint for me. The other complaints I saw a lot on Goodreads were people who love the Cruel Prince series and love her Fae stories and just wanted more of that just didn't like it because it's not at all the same. And so, as this being my very first Holly Black, I didn't have anything to truly compare it to in her writing besides one short story that was phenomenal. So I definitely think people were a bit hard on this book because this has some bad reviews. Like, BookTube hated this book. Like, it's a 1 and 2 star book from BookTube, and I don't really understand why. I thought it was good. I thought it was fine. Like, I didn't think there was anything bad about it. But yeah, we'll see how I feel upon a reread. Maybe I'll change my mind completely. Who knows? But that's all for I have no clue what I'm reading next, TBH. I might read All of Our Demise. That'd be cool. I think that'll be my next pick is All of Our Demise. But I don't know quite yet when I'll pick that up. So we'll see. My chair is really low right now. We're not going to talk about it because there is a baby right behind me, and we're just going to like let her be. But last night I got my final official copy of A Dowry of Blood. Am I still bitter, upset, in pain, never to recover that I cannot buy the self-published beautiful paperback edition? Yes. Are we gonna move on because it's fine? Sure. You know I love the book. It's fine. It has deckled edges. A nice little quote. This really screams the book to me. This just does not give the vibes. Nothing about this screams that this is a gothic, Victorian, through the eras, vampire, romance, tragedy. Like, nothing about this cover gives any of the vibes of the book, and it's doing a terrible misjustice because people who don't know about A Dowry of Blood, who have never read A Dowry of Blood, will never understand how good this is, because this cover is not going to tell them what this is. I'm so sorry. Is it a pretty cover? Yes. Is it a pretty cover for A Dowry of Blood? Absolutely not. This is the wrong cover for the wrong book. Okay? I'm so glad that I have it, though. Like, I'm really excited to read this. I do think it is pretty. I was not expecting the deckled edges. Wasn't expecting the quote. But here we are. Everything is going wild today in this house, but I'm ending the vlog here and now so I can get this edited today and uploaded for y'all tomorrow. Thank you for sticking out and hanging out with me. I really don't know what's become of this vlog. I know it started in September, so it's been a hot minute. But thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you guys tomorrow in my next Booktober video. Ciao. That's not even my outro.